Vanished. The disappearance of John McCabe. It was a crisp autumn evening in 1974. John McCabe, a charismatic 22-year-old, vanished, gone without a trace. He was last seen at a local bar in his small Midwestern town. Friends and family knew something was wrong. John wouldn't just disappear, he had dreams. He had a future. Hope turned to dread as days turned into weeks. Where was John McCabe? The police started their investigation. They interviewed friends, family, and anyone who might have seen John that night. Leads were scarce. Rumors swirled through the town, a place where everyone knew everyone, and secrets were hard to keep. Had John run away? Had something terrible happened? The questions lingered unanswered. The mystery deepened. John's family clung to hope, but fear gnawed at their hearts. His mother, Mary, never gave up. She kept his memory alive, his picture on the mantle, a constant reminder of the son stolen from her. Years passed, seasons changed, but the pain remained. The town mourned. They whispered about the case, the unsolved mystery that haunted their streets. Grim discovery, a body found, a town in fear. 5 long years passed. Then a chilling discovery. Construction workers unearthed a skeleton in a wooded area outside town. Dental records confirmed their worst fears. It was John McCabe. The news hit the community like a shockwave. Relief, tinged with profound sadness, washed over them. John was gone, but at least he was home. The discovery brought back the pain, raw and fresh, but it also ignited a firestorm of questions. The police launched a murder investigation. Who could have done this? Why? The investigation focused on those closest to John, his friends, his acquaintances, anyone who might have had a motive. The pressure mounted. The town held its breath, waiting for answers. Suspicions fell on a local drifter, a man known for his temper and shady dealings. He had been seen arguing with John the night he disappeared, but there wasn't enough evidence to charge him. The case went cold again. Years turned into decades. The file gathered dust. John's family was left with their grief and a burning need for justice. Whispers and shadows, the long search for answers. Years turned into decades. The mystery of John McCabe's death hung over the town like a shroud. The unsolved case became a chilling reminder of the fragility of life, the darkness that could lurk beneath the surface of their peaceful community. The police never officially closed the case. Over the years, new detectives inherited the files, each one determined to find answers. They chased down leads, re-interviewed witnesses, and explored new technologies. But John's killer remained elusive. Whispers of the case continued in hushed tones. People speculated, but concrete answers remained out of reach. John's family never gave up hope. They organized vigils, spoke to the media, and kept his memory alive. They prayed for a break in the case, for the day when they would finally know who was responsible for stealing their beloved John from them. They clung to the belief that justice, though delayed, would one day prevail. A crack in the case DNA technology unveils the truth. In the late 1990s, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unexpected source: advancements in DNA technology. Forensic science had come a long way since 1974. Investigators decided to re-examine the evidence from John's case, hoping for a miracle. They carefully extracted DNA samples from the evidence, praying for a match, a clue that could finally break the case wide open. And then it happened. A match. The DNA profile from the crime scene matched a name in the national database: Robert Miller. Miller, a quiet man who still lived in the same town, had been a person of interest in the original investigation, but there hadn't been enough evidence to link him to the crime. Now the truth was undeniable. Armed with this new evidence, the police moved swiftly to apprehend Robert Miller. The news of Miller's arrest sent shockwaves through the community. He was a familiar face, someone people saw at the grocery store, at church, at town meetings. No one had suspected him. Finally, after all these years, John McCabe might finally get justice. His family, his friends, and an entire town held their breath, bracing for the emotional roller coaster of a trial.